Okay, so hello. Here we are going to show you some basic tasks of Windows 7. You can personalize your computer in different ways. You can change the image of your user account. You can change the background desktop, also known as wallpaper. You can change the color of a window, the sound of a system, the screensaver. You can personalize the icons of your desktop. You can personalize the mouse, the start menu, the taskbar. You can change the size of the taskbar. Um, you can create a recycle bin. You can create a folder. You can open an element from a jump list to pin or unpin an element from your jump list, and you can do many things on your computer. But the most important one is to create a password if you want your computer secure. First, you have to click on the start menu, and it will show you a little box with some options, and you have to click on it and create a password, and you have to think in something that no one will know. And that's all. That's the most important basic task of Windows 7. Thank you.
A computer system is divided into hardware and software. The hardware is defined as a joint of components of physical devices that intervene in a computer system. And the software is the set of instructions or programs that are introduced in a computer in order to carry out a process. Now, what are the components of the hardware? Well, according to their function, they perform in input devices, output devices, storage devices, and processing devices. The software is classified into two: the system software and the application software. Now, the operating system is the most important program of a computer. It permits the user to take control of the computer, both software and hardware.
One of the main characteristics of Windows are the edition options. These edition options help you to cut, to paste something, to copy or eliminate files or folders. Besides, it gives you the opportunity to create a new one. Also, Windows has the access and creation of library. This Windows 7 has 4 libraries: the documents, pictures, music, and video. And they help you to store your photos or files, important files, either music or important videos. The backup and the restore. This option permits you to create a backup of your personal files that you consider the most important. For doing this action, you need to enter to the start menu. Then in the control pane, you will find system and security, and then the backup of your computer. Also, there is important the firewall in your for your security in the computer. Firewall is a system that blocks or don't allow the passage of information from internet, and it does prevent a hacker or someone to have access to your computer equipment and information. You should also download an antivirus software. It prevents and detects and also performs actions to delete any malware, such as a virus.
The special tasks of Windows 7 are the backup and restore task, which permits you to create backups of the personal files that you consider the most important, so when something happens you cannot lose them. The Action Center. the one that permits the user to see the alerts and perform the necessary actions so the operating system Windows 7 works without problems. The security in the computer equipment. This includes the firewall and the antivirus. The firewall is a whole system of defense, and the antivirus is a software that prevents, detects, and performs pertinent actions to delete or remove malware that can damage the computer. Another special task is the defragment of the hard disk, which lets you have access to all the data in a quickly way. Very simple. The Windows Ready Boost is a way that functions to help the equipment to improve the performance when memory starts running slowly. Another special task is the Windows Memory Diagnostic Tools, like the Random Access Memory, could present problems and do not work in an optimal way. This tool will help you have a diagnostic of the memory and solve the problems. The 32 and 64 bits. Depending on how many bits you have is how Windows will administrate the amounts of random access memory. And last but not least, the Object Dock. It is a software that simulates the graphical environment of the OS X operative system, which displays a bar similar to the Mac OS X. It is easy to use and personalize.